Good morning, Antioch Leadership. This is Pastor Milton. I wanted to walk through how do you use the Texum calling app, the app that I use to send out messages to the congregation. So let me share my screen. The first thing you want to do, ladies and gentlemen, is go to Texum All broadcast. Okay, because I've used it so much, it naturally goes to the sign in screen. And so let me sign out. The It's antioch.ucc.admin@gmail.com is the username. Password is praise him one. Okay. Then once you do that, you click sign in. Okay. And everything is already set up for you all. When you go to contacts, I've already listed the contacts in there and everything. So you go to create broadcast. Once you go to create broadcast, um, then if you want to, a couple things I'm gonna do first is you click on voice. That's so everybody in the congregation will get a voice message to their phone. If you want just a text message, then you hit text. So let's go through the directions for the voice only. Then you scroll down here, and yes, this is an announcement. Then here's the thing that is often helpful for me is sometimes I hit if you want it to go out immediately. So as soon as you record the announcement, it'll go out. And so now the time is 10:29. So if you wanted it to go out immediately, it would probably go out by 10:35. Once you set up and did all that stuff. So if you said immediately, then you would click on church announcement. And then if you did future, then you could say, hey, if I want to remind folks about the executive council meeting on the 25th of February, I can go ahead and click that because now I'm remembering I got to send a message out. So, the executive council meeting starts at 9 o'clock, excuse me, at 10 o'clock. So, what I can do is say it's going to be for 9 o'clock. Okay. Then, once I do that, the broadcast name, I just put church announcements. This is the church's number. All right. So, that's what will show up on the screen. When people's call ID, they'll see it says Antioch Church. Then I hit continue. Then I click add to contacts. All right. So we have everyone set up. There's about 108 contacts. And what I'll do is I'll go in there and update so I can take myself and Tracy out and any other updates. And so once you look at contacts, anybody else that maybe they have moved on, only thing you have to do is go to contacts and you can take folks out of that. But once you click contacts and all 108 people, and you've seen eight of them, excuse me, it's 110, but eight of them have opted out of this. So we have 102 messages that it will go out. And so we click continue. All right. Then what I do is I want to call in to record. So I clicked OK. Now, this is just reviewing what it is that we have going on. So then what I do is I click get recording instructions. So now what I have to do is I have to call this number here. And then it's going to say, please enter your password. So then, excuse me, I click in this number right here with the pound sign. Then it gives me 120 seconds to record what I'm going to say. Normally, what I do is I normally write down what I say and then just read it. Say, let's say, for example, I'm reminding folks about the executive council. Good evening. This is Pastor Milton. I was just calling to remind you about the executive council meeting that is scheduled for the 25th of February at 10 a.m. We look forward to seeing you in the fellowship hall at 10 a.m. So then I hit the number sign and it will let me review it. And so it goes through those directions. Once I hit one save, then it will set up the messages. Now, what I want to do is I want to go back and show you how to do the breakdown from the text. So if I hit text, then what it's going to do is everybody's number in that 108 people that it is a cell phone number, it will send them a message. And so normally what I do is sometimes I can hit text and voice. So what it'll do is it'll send a message to the folks who have home numbers and it also send a text message. So let's go through the directions for the text message part. Again, if I want it to be immediately or scheduled for the future, I can click that, but then I want to hit church announcement. Click that, and then again, I got to click my 108 contacts. It's going to show me that 33 of those are not textable, which are probably landlines. So then now I type the message. Now, the thing that I've done is I've set up a lot of templates with, again, all the stuff that we've been doing. And so now you all don't really have to go through and reinvent the wheel. You just hit template and you go down here, like you see it says executive council meeting. Um, you can do that, or you can type it. If you want to send out a message reminding folks about water flow ministry, you can do that as well. So all of the stuff is already in the templates. And so what I want to do is just say, good morning, Antioch. Just a reminder about the in-person executive council meeting on February the 25th at 10 a.m. in the fellowship hall. Okay, so once I do that, then I just come down here and I click continue, and it's going to say almost finished. And then if I wanted to send this out, only thing I'd have to do is send broadcast. And so this is a amazing way to keep the folks knowing what's going on. And so I just wanted to show you that, so that way in the near future, if you all want to continue using that, you all know how to do that. All righty, blessings.